Hi friends, this is Arun and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to talk about another interesting topic which is about credit cards. Credit card is always seen as a bad instrument of finance, but if you use credit card wisely, it can have many benefits on you and it can help you even in times of financial emergencies. I want to specifically talk about this topic because I've been using credit cards for almost 5 to 6 years now and I have reap maximum benefits out of it. It has also helped me at the right time and also it has helped me with good monetary benefits. So I want to really share about this topic. In the end of this video, I'll also talk about the credit cards which I use and how it has benefited me. Let's have a quick introduction of what is a credit card and why it is used. Normally, you use your debit card or an UPI mode of payment to spend the money from your account which you already have. But using a credit card, as the name suggests, is the credit given by the provider to you for a period of time without any interest. With the other types of loan, like a housing loan or a car loan or a personal loan, the interest is charged from the day you borrow. But credit cards give you a period of time. Usually, it is up to 45 days for which there is no interest charged. So it's interest-free credit given for that period of time, which you can use it and you have to pay at the end of that period. There are no problems for you if you pay the due amount after the free period, but then the problems arise only when you don't pay the amount on the due date. So after that, the interest charged on the due amount is huge, which piles up, and that's where the problem starts. So if you pay your amount on time, there is nothing you have to worry about. Having talked about what is a credit card, let's jump into the benefits of a credit card. And the first benefit is credit card can be used as a emergency fund. Say a scenario where you require large amount of funds which you don't have access to right now, or there is an emergency where you require a large amount of cash, but it's not in your account, but you will get those funds maybe a week or a day after, right? So in these cases, having a credit card really helps us, but make sure this credit card is used as an emergency fund option only in case of emergencies and don't make it as a habit. Second, it's about the reward points. This is the main selling point for most of the credit cards, but this is true. When you spend enough amount on your credit card, the provider or the bank rewards you with good reward points or movie vouchers or shopping vouchers or access to lounges. Third is about the online offers or offers you get on a product, right? So most of the e-commerce stores or any stores available online or even offline stores have offers specific to some credit cards. For example, you may get some 10% cashback or you get a no cost EMI on some specific credit cards, which really helps you save some money. And the next point is about increasing your CIBIL score. What is a CIBIL score? A CIBIL score is a score defined for every individual by the central organization, which determines the creditworthiness of a particular individual. Creditworthiness means ability of an individual to repay an amount after he has borrowed. Right, so credit card is an instrument for it. So if you borrow your money from using your credit card and repay that amount on time, your CIBIL score increases. So this in turn benefits you when you apply for a personal loan or a home loan, where the banks check for your CIBIL score, and if your CIBIL score is good, they offer you amount which you have requested at very good interest rates. Fifth and the last benefit is about credit card gives you an interest-free credit for up to 45 days. Say your billing cycle is from 15th of this month and 14th of the next month. The due date is normally 15 days after the end of the billing date. So it's like 30th of the next month. So say if you borrow a money on 15th of this month, you almost get 30 days, which is the billing cycle, and an additional 15 days, which is the due date. So in total, you get almost 45 days of free credit, right? So this is what I call an interest-free credit for up to 45 days. So it's up to you how you use this period. Say an example where you spend 1 lakh on an investment and you gain profit of around 10,000. So at the end of the period, at the end of the 45 days period, you pay that amount 1 lakh without any interest, and also you made up a profit of 10,000. So this is an interest-free credit which bank offers you, and you can use it to your advantage as well. Having talked about a lot of benefits of credit card, let's jump into the main things which you have to keep in mind while using a credit card and paying your credit card bill on time. So let's discuss about those points next. First rule you should follow is always spend on credit card from your planned expenses, right? So credit card should not be something which you spend money on which you have not planned. So say you have a grocery shopping, say you are paying your internet or your mobile bills, say you are paying your children fees or your fund expenses as well. Say you already have a planned outing for a movie. So those kind of expenses, use your credit cards instead of using your debit or your UPI ways so that you get enough reward points. I have made a separate video on tracking your expenses where I have shown how to manage your personal and your other expenses. So make sure to watch that video. Next rule is pay on time, and also don't pay only the minimum due amount. Whenever you get your credit card bill, there are two amounts which you can pay. One is the minimum due amount, and another is the full amount. The minimum due amount, when you pay your minimum due amount, your credit card does not get cancelled. That is, you can continue using your credit card, but then there is interest charged on the remaining amount. And also, if you continuously pay only your minimum amount due, your CIBIL score also gets affected. So make sure you always pay your amount in full. Third rule is set reminders for your credit card payments. Most of the banks do send your bill on the due date, but do not remind you for your credit card payments when your due date reaches, because they are going to earn a lot if you do not pay your amount on time, right? So make sure you use any basic app like your Google Calendar app to set recurring reminders 5 days after your billing date and pay your bills on time. Do see the video of how to use the Google Calendar app effectively to see how I have been using the Calendar app for my own benefits. The next rule is about do not increase your credit limit unless absolutely necessary. Soon after you buy a credit card, there will be constant calls to increase your credit limits. Like say your credit limit is 80,000 or 1 lakh, they'll ask you like there's a free credit upgrade up to 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs. Do not do that. Because God forbid if something happens or your credit card gets stolen, at least you can spend only up to your credit limit. Or it's even a limit for you to not spend beyond that limit. So do not increase your spending limit, credit card limit, unless absolutely necessary. And if necessary, increase your credit limit, use a credit card, and then again reset to your previous one. All these options are provided by your banks, so make use of those options. Fifth and the last rule is about have a minimum number of credit cards. My personal advice is have two or say max three credit cards, one for your regular use and a second card maybe for a particular use. Say if you're using on Flipkart or on Amazon or you travel a lot. So there are specific credit cards which give benefits around that. So maybe you can have a credit card for that. Spend enough on that so that there are no renewal fees or annual fees which gets waived off if you use them enough. So these five rules will make sure there are no wrong implications of using your credit card or buying a credit card and get the maximum benefits out of your credit card as well. I've been using two credit cards till now. One is the HDFC Times credit card, which is a basic credit card which comes along with your savings account. Actually, it's also a lifetime free membership card. But what it does is gives me good reward points, and it also has good credit limits flexibility as well. So whenever I use, I get good movie vouchers, I get shopping vouchers, and also I get good reward points sometimes, which I've redeemed as cash many times. But I make sure expenses are always my personal expenses. And the second credit card I have is the Amazon Pay ICICI credit card, which I bought mainly because my most of my online shopping is via Amazon. My grocery shopping or my even now Amazon has the Amazon Pay where you're paying your bills, your insurance, your credit card bills. They offer even cashback on that. So since I use Amazon regularly, I went for a second credit card, which is tied between Amazon and ICICI. But I have not increased my credit limit which they have offered because I wanted to maintain that. So these two are the credit cards which I am using, HDFC and Amazon, and I keep reminders for these two credit cards and pay those two things on time. So that's it, friends. Do like my video, share my video to your friends if you like it, and do share your comments on the video. Use your credit card wisely and have fun. Bye bye. See you in my next video.